Hey guys, it's Lauren, and today I will be talking about myself. So let's get in. So I know I might be giving a little bit more ammo for haters to hit me with, but I honestly don't care because I've already said something like this on my Instagram, and it's me dealing with something that has been going on for the past 3 years. So I just want to tell everybody that I am a self-harmer. I cut all over my body. I cut my thighs, my arms, outside of my arms, and everything like that. And it all happened when I was in 6th grade, even though it started in 7th. I've kind of, I guess, felt like a different kid in 6th grade. I felt like I didn't fit in. So in 7th grade, I was getting bullied a lot, and it started, and I didn't know what to do about it. My sister found out. Well, I told her, and I told her not to tell my parents, but she did anyways. And now I have posts about that on Instagram and how I self-harm and how I have almost I think it was 200 scars every year. And I just wanted to talk about that and talk about my experience with bullying and talk about my life and everything like that. So I was born in January. I was originally supposed to be born in March, but I was born early. I'm adopted, as you can tell, hopefully. I'm adopted, and my birth mom, she used to do drugs, and I still see her. I still talk to her. I have a baby sister. I still talk to her as well, over Snapchat, Instagram, everything like that. And that's my family situation. And so I'm moving on to the self-harm and everything, because that's the main thing of this video. So when I was in 6th grade, I felt like I was really, really, really just not one of the kids. I felt separated from all of the other students. And because of that, I would sit in the corner every day at recess, and I would just draw, write, anything like that, and I would keep to myself. And then 7th, and then when I was in 6th grade, this summer, and when I was in 6th grade, my mother took me to counseling because she thought something was wrong, my eating habits, the way I was acting, my behavior, and it turned out that I had depression. And for a while I denied it. I was like, well, I don't think I have depression. I think I'm fine. And then one night I said, sometimes I wish I wasn't here. Sometimes I wish I wasn't here in this world. And my sister, Malia, she said, oh, you say you don't have depression? Did you hear what you just said? And that was the moment I kind of realized that I did. And so, in 7th grade, I guess I kind of dealt with it. And since then, I have been pushing myself away from my family and my friends most of the time. And so in 7th grade, I started doing that, but there was this one time I did it, and I did it at school in front of someone that was bullying me, and he just laughed. He legitly just laughed and went back into the classroom. And when I went back into the classroom, another guy that bullied me, that was in my class that bullied me, he whispered emo under his breath, and like, I think another person said cutter, another person said freak, and I was mortified. I went back out, I started crying. My teacher came outside, and the guy had told her that I had made a new slit, and it was on my thigh because my jeans were ripped. So I had to go down to the office, and I had to call my parents, and I had to wash like everything up, and then I went into the counselor's office, and for some reason I just felt like dying. I didn't want anybody to help me with what I was going through. I didn't want anybody to help me what they were trying to do was trying to get me to stop, but what I was trying to do was trying to make me feel better. So when 8th grade came around, I kept doing it, and I didn't stop doing it, and almost all of my friends knew about it since I had posted on Instagram, and I just, the longest I've ever been was almost 2 months, until near the end of 9th grade. I did it again, and one time during this summer I did it as well, and I called my boyfriend that night, and I was crying. I just didn't know what to tell him. I was disappointed in myself for doing it, and in 9th grade the bullying kind of got better. So in the 2nd semester I switched classes, and the person who bullied me the most, I think he was in my 2nd and 4th period, and I saw him almost every day until the semester ended, and now I'm most likely going to be in more of his classes next year because I'm on an IEP, and I just got annoyed like every day, and because my parents, they don't get along that much, and since my sister turned 18, she's been out of the house, and we're a foster family, so we take in babies almost all the time, and once we get rid of a baby, we bring another back in, and it's just stressful, and I block every single person out, and it's hard to deal with it when your parents are yelling, when everybody's fighting with you, when babies are screaming all the time, and it just gets hard after that. It's just the way we live. But anyways, in 9th grade I couldn't take it. I was so messed up. My dad was going through a lot of health problems. My sister was nowhere in the house. My mom and dad kept fighting, and it just kept getting so much worse. And up until today, I have been like keeping all of my feelings in about it, and I usually write in journals, but I am out of journals, so I can't. And since I don't have any journals, I'd rather do it like this. So I've just been kind of stressed out with everything. But anyways, I am a self-harmer, and I've been done for about almost 2 months, I think. And I feel good about it because I haven't, like, before anything, I was only clean for about 2 weeks, and then a month, and then a month again, even though I was trying to go for 2 months, and now I'm almost 2 months. So it's kind of a love-hate relationship with that, and I just wanted to tell you guys about that. So, and like I said in the beginning, all my haters, you want to watch this. I know it's going to give you more ammo, but it doesn't really matter because it's the way I feel and the way I am, and nothing can change that. Nothing can change how I feel. Nothing can change the way I look at myself. So if you try to change that, then good luck trying, because it's not going to work. But other than that, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys liked the video. And to all my haters out there, thanks for all of. Bye.